tattooed on his shoulder, and that's where he wants to get back to. Well, some brilliant defense in that rally from the Koreans in red. I think it's the Americans who prevail. Eventually, Hendrick first time, only having it come back. Brilliant block by Sung-Soo Kwak. Eventually, the men in white get their way.
Serving to give them a 2-point lead. Max Holt was waiting, and it sat up absolutely perfectly. Just waited, and he just swatted it. Oh yes, brilliantly there by Micah Christenson, the setter. Belgium expecting some work, but no, did it himself. Just one hand in between the block, and the ball just fell to earth.
Fortuitous deflection. They've kept that alive somehow, I do not know how, and won the point. Well, that is what the US men's volleyball team are all about. Triple Olympic champions once upon a time. And if they're going to make it 4 in Tokyo, they'll need plenty more points like this. Brilliant work to scramble the first serve back, and then
to take a really big World Championship or Olympic gold. Maybe it'll be this 2020 will be the year. First out, they've got to win through this Pool B match against Belgium, and then against Korea on Saturday, and then finally against the Netherlands on Sunday in Rotterdam at number 16. So Russo to serve, more of a float this time. Oh yes, Christenson, one of his specials. Don't need a set, I'll just finish it on my own. And you could see the middle blockers on the Belgian side of the net weren't quite sure where that was going. Was that going to be David?
Set credit to them.
You knew what America wanted to do, and you could see it happening, and probably Belgium feared the worst as well. Dig, set, spike. And a beautiful score for Team USA. Russell, Christenson. Chance now for Belgium to capitalise, but America just have the answers. Belgium think they found a way through, but Christensen was there, and it's now 20-13. Brilliant block. Rousseau with a serve, and Belgium leading. Powerful. That's what he wanted last time, and it sticks. No. Ruango Tututia. Beautiful one, scored. Therefore, still the advantage with 2 points. Lovely set. Out wide, and then push cross. But it's Russo to serve for Belgium, 5 points behind. Holt, it was set perfectly for him, in front of him, and he just followed through, swatted it down and through. And here is another set point for America. This reverse set, and it works for Max Holt. Options either side, Christenson. But Holt was coming through. And so is the ball. They've got to stay at this level. They've got to make these points stick. Make the Americans fight for every point, just like they did then. But Max Holt sweeps that down to the deep into the court. And they've knocked off 1 point. Again, that double act of Christenson and Holt working so closely together. Two links has made a real difference since coming on. Aaron Russell arrives and picks up his 17th point of the match. Been really impressive today. Quietly efficient, powerful when he's needed to. Close those first two out. That's a good serve, but well dug there by Grobelny. And now the advantage once more with the Americans. Here comes Mwanga Tutia, and it works perfectly. 2 points away from closing out this set. Holt was the decoy, and Mwanga. Point number 20. Russell for the match. That's a good serve. Americans now waiting to finish. Here comes Ann Anderson, and Matt Anderson has finished it. 20. Russell. Now that is a really quality spike. Cross court. Completely removed the middle blockers from the equation. So many options, and Matt Anderson was the one they chose. And down the right, the ball came unstoppably. Shoji met it so well. Reverse set. And there was no block really there. Worth the name. Some despairing arms, but straight through. And he gets to most things. Good finish. Mwanga Tutia, big smile. Well worked by America. They've got Aaron Russell absolutely shooting from the hip. Knew where he was going. Christenson knew where he would find him, and straight through. When the Americans just kicked on. And here's the chance to close it here. 5 set points. And there's through. Matt Anderson closes it out. And the USA take the second set. 25-20, although the scoreboard seems to disagree. The Americans think they've taken that set. That was certainly in them. Anderson, clinical, didn't need the power necessarily, although it was strong, but it just cut through the Belgian defence. Russell arriving from the back, and that's down the middle and off the block. And what was 3 points is now 6 points. The roll, failing that tip at the moment. Here comes Russell. Now Deroe goes strong and big, but it's blocked. And for the first time in the match, America take the lead. That's just, it's in, well, it's long but off the touch. But a wonderfully worked manoeuvre. You can see Russell just waiting, coming from the back. And there's the touch of Van den Dries.